Good morning, I'm Rick Morera and I welcome you to my backyard. I got a new microphone, so I thought I'd do a video today and test it out and show you some of the backyard. I haven't done a video back here in a couple of weeks, so I thought it would be nice to do that because there's a lot of stuff coming into bloom this time of year. So I want to show you that this bromeliad that everyone thinks is a heliconia, but it is not. And it puts out these really cool looking brackets that look like a heliconia, but I've never seen anything like it. I had a name on it a long time ago, but I have not been able to find it. So if anyone knows the name of this guy, please let me know. So it's some sort of bromeliad, and it has like 2 feet long, 3 feet long brackets of flowers. So really excited about that plant when it blooms. The color is pretty stunning. Let's see over here, standing out. Yeah, I finally brought out my elliptica. It was in the greenhouse over the winter, and a rat got to it too and ate a lot of it. So but it's putting out a lot of new growth. You can see some of the rat damage there, but all these are new spikes, new growth. And it likes the spot over here because I had it bloom for the longest time. So that's Hoya elliptica, and then the Hoya Sunrise. It's kind of funny here in Florida this time of year. The Hoyas that blush in the winter kind of lose some of that in the summer. I think it's not as cool, so they don't blush as much. That's Hoya Sunrise, and it has a vine that's like over 3 feet long, and it's full of peduncles. It's quite a big plant. It's kind of hard to film it all. And the Hoya Rosita with this really nice dark edges is also a nice one. And when I did my haul from Crawl Smith, I missed a few plants on my video, so I wanted to show you. I got this really cool looking Tolumnia Orchid, and this is let you see the tag. Tolumnia Jurock Flyer, super red. As you can see, these grow bare root in these tiny little pots. They don't have to be very big to bloom. So as you can see, it's blooming in that little pot. And then this Tolumnia super red is really, really beautiful. And one of my hybrids here is gonna bloom for the first time. So that's really exciting for me. And it has a couple of other peduncles. I think that's maybe only 2. And the EPC 319 Zimbalis really likes the spot, and it's putting out some really nice little leaves with dark edges too, and all the growth is going that way. So okay, let's see what's down here. And I got a Vanda down there and a gray ghost over here. And I wanted to show you this really pretty Susan from Coca Ranch. This is one of her hybrids, and it's called Wildflower. And it really, really looks very splashy. And the splash is kind of unique on this one. Really nice. And this one I just named yesterday Hoya Swiffers Dream, because I think these coronas on this flower are really stunning. And the foliage is cute too. It's almost like a cross between Ficii and something else, but I don't even know the parentage of this, as I was given this seedling on a trip to Thailand, so it is quite the beauty. And then there's this verticillata self-cross that I have over here. That it blooms its little heart out non-stop. And it's covered in blooms. More to come. I called it RHM 0037, and as you can see, I use it a lot to propagate to cross-pollinate, because it's a really easy one to do. As you can see, I'm getting some seed pods. And I use RHM1 pollen for these because that Hoya has a lot of thickness to the leaf. And let's see, I have another peduncle here. There you go. Just want to focus. There you go. And so when I hybridize, I always try to get Hoyas that have very thick leaves, because to me they're easier to grow and require a lot less care, and the leaves are really beautiful. So let's see what some of the stuff that's been blooming for a long time. Like this little Dendrobium over here has been in bloom for, I would say, like 3 months. And you know, this flower is at the end on this Catleya hybrid, but it's still stunning. And it is going to put out another set of blooms. I got that as a bag baby at Home Depot about 3 years ago, and it's already huge. So let me show you how big my Meredithii is getting. I just put out these 2 new leaves, and they're just so beautiful. It seems to like that spot, so I'm just going to leave it there. And another one that's been blooming for, and I think you can see it in my other videos, this flower's been blooming for over 2 months. And this one's been in bloom for a long time too. And we have Potsii IML 616 there. We have a nice big not Trubiana, what's they call? Yes, they call it Trubiana. There. And a Sarawak is doing well there, and a Macrophylla there. So, and oh, I'm excited about this. I think they call it Hoya Icensis, and it's putting out a nice big peduncle, and it should be flowering within 2 weeks. And nice growths. These leaves can get really, really, really nice and big. Back here in the main deck I have these this Oncinium Wildcat. It's really beautiful. And this path, I think it's put out like 6 or 7 flowers since I've gotten it out of this little spike here. And then it's put out this new spike, and there's another spike there. So this was a really good investment. And it's been in bloom for almost 2 months. And this is the one I picked up this past weekend at Carl Smith. I think it came from Brethren. And it's called Adrian Hamilton. I really like it a lot. And the Choco Red is looking really pretty. And if you're a plant lover and this begonia doesn't do it for you, there's some serious problems. Because this plant is unusual in so many ways. The colors don't look real. The size of the leaf is quite bigger than a lot of the begonias. And it actually is a very good grower. So it's quite a beauty. And this crystallinum, this is a baby leaf on my crystallinum. And you can see it's really huge. Really pretty. And I won't take too much longer, and I wanted to show you some cattleyas over here. And the cymbidium that's been blooming for over a month. I still have a few flowers left. And another begonia that keeps on getting more beautiful there. Sherry Baby Oncinium. And I want to show you a couple more things on this side, and that'll be it. In the winter I mounted all these Phalaenopsis on this tree, and I had no idea what they were because I bought them for $5, and I didn't and they didn't have any flowers on them. So I'm glad I did, because they all look so beautiful. Look at this guy. They really love it. I think this is the right condition for them. The right amount of light and everything. And I wanted to show you. There's a silver dollar. Joelle I got from Susan this past weekend. And another one I forgot during my haul video is Brighton, Hoya Brighton. It was on the table, but I didn't talk about it at all. The leaves are probably like 4 inches long. They're really quilted almost, and they have a lot of splash. And it's a really beautiful plant. And I wanted to show you this really splashy Croniana silver, and it's blooming. It's real beautiful. And I already placed some of the stuff I got. These guys, a miniature novelty Phalaenopsis. They're really fragrant. Also from Brethren. And it's Lamb's Passion. And then I was really excited about this guy when it opened up. Those lavender colors are stunning. And here's the name. And then I have this Philodendron that I have no clue what it is, but I'll show you when it opens. Well, I know the name of it, but I've never seen what the flower looks like. But here it is. And look at this guy. It's really, really egg yolk yellow. From Carl Smith. And this one started opening. I picked up this weekend, I believe, and this color is so cool looking. It hasn't opened fully yet, but it's really stunning. And over here I have this bulbophyllum that actually doesn't have a very pleasant scent, but it keeps blooming all the time. And this is a Philodendron Jopi. These things are crazy expensive. I think I paid $600 for that plant. And this one is Philodendron Heterocaspedum. And he's really happy here, putting out these really nice leaves. And I got another Cymbidium just because I like the other one so much. And I have a Hoya Michel here. You can see the leaves get pretty huge. And it has two blooms, peduncles. Should be opening, putting out a lot of new growth. So, and here is my Dendrobium. For the longest time, this guy looked like it was going to die. I have a tag on here. Dendrobium phyllum, species Thailand. And it only had these bare canes all winter, and I didn't know what to expect. And then all of a sudden, it put out this really fancy show for me, and it looks happy, and it's putting out new canes, which is nice. So that's the Dendrobium. And that's going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope that you subscribe and follow me on this channel, and I will see you next time. I appreciate it. Thank you.